Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl, Dr. Tiki Collins. And yes, I have been away for a while. And I know you can't really grow a YouTube channel by being away for too long. But I am back because you guys know I am a filmmaker and I be out making movies. And you guys are going to see pretty soon. But we're not here for all that today. And there's no intros here because somebody tell me, what are intros for? You know, because when you turn on intros, people just skip through them anyway to get to the content, right? So we're going to jump right into the content. Today, I am going to be talking about Miss Kenya Moore. Yes, Miss Kenya Moore. And I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details, but just to kind of give you a fast catch up, we know that she has been let go from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Kenya Moore, we know she has been allegedly, let's not say we know. Allegedly, she has been let go from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The Real Housewives of Atlanta for showing some inappropriate pictures of one of her castmates. And I'm sure you guys all heard about it by now. Her and Brittany, Edie have had some disagreements, but Kenya took it a little bit too far, allegedly, and showed some very inappropriate pictures of her. Why is this important? Because a lot of people, Team Twirl, I think they call them Team Twirl, right? Which is Fanya's, which is Kenya's fans, right? They're Kenya's fans, Team Twirl. Team Twirl, they got this one wrong because Kenya Moore is a beautiful Black queen. I say that about all women, okay? However, this queen is in error. She is totally in error. Releasing these inappropriate pictures allegedly of this woman was so degrading. It was probably one of the worst things another woman could do to another woman, right? And I just don't understand being a woman, this woman, I don't understand this because Kenya has a child. We know she has a lovely, beautiful daughter. But being a woman and having a female, little girl, young child who's going to grow up one day to be a woman. And this is an adult mother doing this kind of thing. What message are you sending to your daughter? I don't get this on so many levels. Not just that, I feel like Kenya is not in her 20s, you know, where, you know, girls are young, they're making mistakes, you know, they're doing hot-headed stuff. Nope. You well within your 50s, you know better. You've been around long enough to know better. Why is this important? Because this girl had a hair care line. Kenya Moore hair care. No, I never used it, didn't try it. But still, it was her bag. It was her money. It was her livelihood. So was Bravo. So she has been allegedly let go, fired from Bravo. So that check is gone. Kenya Moore hair care. Now, I called to check this out myself, and the response I got, I wanted to record it, but I couldn't, you know, have the young lady on the telephone. Supposedly, it's being discontinued, her products from Sally's Beauty Supply. That's important because this is a real beauty supply store. You know, she has her products in like CVS, and I'm not sure any other drugstores, but these are, you know, her products are in drugstores, okay? So is it legitimate that it's in drugstores? Yes, it's a legitimacy to that as well. But when you're in Sally's, that kind of gives you a little more of a prestigious thing. But anywho, Sally's is released this statement, and I am going, well, I don't want to say Sally's allegedly released a statement. It's leaked. I'm going to post here what the leaked statement says. So the statement was actually sent to only the store managers. So that's why we say it is a leaked document. So it says, if your store receives customer concerns about recent publicity surrounding Kenya Moore, then associates should respond with the following statement. Kenya Moore Hair Care is being discontinued at all Sally locations in stores and online. This means Kenya Moore products are no longer being restocked. We expect these products will be unavailable by the end of 2024. This was part of a larger business decision made earlier this year. If pressed, the associates can respond with the following. So now they're telling the associates how to respond if somebody presses them. And the number one thing they said, if someone says, what about her alleged actions? They're saying that the associate should say, Sally Beauty does not condone the actions for which Kenya Moore is reportedly accused. The second thing they said, if the clerk is pressed on the discontinuation of the products due to the allegations, that the associate should respond that Kenya Moore Haircare was scheduled to be discontinued in stores and online prior to the recent publicity surrounding Kenya Moore. And I called myself just to see what response I was going to get from the person who answered the phone. And the response I did receive was, we do have a few of her products now, but we will not be carrying them into next year. So the products are going to be discontinued off of the store shelves, which is a shame because that is her bag. And I'm sure that CVS is probably going to follow suit because usually that's how it works. Once one retailer pulls out, the next retailer pulls out because nobody wants the liability. Nobody wants to be involved with this type of scandal because it does not bring any credibility to your store or establishment, because it means that you are supporting the person who allegedly has been involved in these types of activities. And nobody, with the Me Too movement today and all of that, nobody is trying to go down that road to support those types of activity. I am very disappointed because, again, Kenya is Black melanin queen. She is, you know, she's a beautiful African-American woman, and to see any African-American woman or woman period lose her bag, that's a big deal. Now, but she stepped on another woman in order to try and promote herself or to get her point across, and it totally backfired. Totally backfired on her. So now she's lost. Bravo was her biggest paycheck. That was her biggest paycheck, and now that's gone. So now she's getting pulled out of Sally's Beauty Supply. That's bag number 2. What will she do? I don't know. I'm sure she's going to bounce back. She'll be just fine. But those are 2 significant amounts of money. Not just that, you know, just the legacy for her. You know, to me, it was disgraceful. Nobody wants to be bothered with that. Now, this is going to forever be attached to her. She didn't have to do that. Why? You have everything at your fingertips. And to think, I thought she was a lot smarter than that. I would never have, if I didn't hear some of the footage myself. I would have never thought that this girl would go through that extreme at her grand opening of her salon. She did it at her own salon. How stupid. I mean, I can't fathom what she was thinking about. But let me tell you, I just told you guys when I came back, I said, you know, I've been gone for a while because I'm a movie maker. What I have seen television do to people, especially our people, our women of color, they have them on television acting like buffoons, fighting each other, tearing each other down, all for a bag. How far will these people go in order to make the bag? In Kenya's case, we see exactly how far she was willing to go. She lost 2 bags. It's almost like they set you up, they put you all the way up here on a pedestal just to yank you down. But we fall for it because we seem to want to do anything for a bag. Now, these producers and Bravo, Andy Cohen, and all of them, I'm not saying that anybody's racist or any of that. You know, there have been rumbles out there about that kind of things. I don't believe it personally. However, I will say this. This housewife franchise, I've never seen the type of behavior I see with the African Americans that participate in these franchises with Bravo, the Real Housewives of Potomac, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They seem to be the very worst of the bottom of the barrel. New Jersey now, they're a mixed bag. They're primarily Caucasian women. They can get down and dirty with the fighting and the name calling and all this other crazy stuff. But it seems like our queens, they were doing anything to get the bag, and they are degrading one another more so than those other women are. You can't pay me to be on a show like that. You can't pay me. Do we watch? Yeah, we watch because it's entertaining. Certain times I don't like to watch because when they argue with each other all the time and they're fighting with each other all the time, it's kind of a turnoff. What I was attracted to when I first started watching Real Housewives of Atlanta is successful women. Successful women. They were making money. They were doing it. They were making moves. You know, they were representing African-American women being able to have jobs, be entrepreneurs, be professionals in their field. They were winning. But then somewhere, somebody said, no, you have to tear down the other woman. You have to, do something better than that for next year. Oh, you don't have a storyline. Let's do this. It has become a circus all the way around. Now, this girl has lost both of her bags. She did this at her grand opening of her hair salon. At the grand opening of her hair salon. Imagine that. So you think anybody's going to support her salon? I doubt it. Maybe they will. And even with her hair care products, I don't know that they were all that successful in the first place, but at least she got them in the door. She could have always done, even additional marketing to kind of get them to sell more, because truthfully, I only see, the natural girls, promoting like Miel, or however you want to pronounce it, because that's actually what I use. And what else do I see them? Shea, Moisture, Shea, those products, all kinds of products like that. I've never once heard a friend of mine or anybody else say, I use Kenya Moore hair care. And Kenya, she had no problem stepping on somebody else to get to where she wanted to go. And I knew that nasty, condescending attitude that she brought to the show, being the villain, would somehow be her demise on the show. And this has happened. And I still think that she's pretty much, I don't know her, I've never met her, but I think she probably is I think she's a nice woman, I want to say. I want to believe that, she had a rough start, with her mom and, not really wanting to take care of her. And, she had a rough start. So I get it, but I do believe she was willing to sell out in order to please a network or to have a great storyline. And now this is what's happened. I want you guys to sound off in my comments because I really want to hear what you guys have to say. And like I said, I'm trying to grow my channel. I am back. I'm back from the movie set. I have some things coming up, but I'm working on this. So I'm going to be doing consistent content every single week. So if you guys haven't subscribe to me. That's the way I'm trying to grow this channel, and hit the like button for me, okay, or the dislike button, whichever one. At least it gets into the algorithms. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. And again, sound off, let me know what you guys think. Until next time, God bless. Hey lovebirds, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my books and movies on Amazon.com. See you next time. No love like this, baby, is extraordinary.